the forgotten guardian of the old oak. In the heart of a secluded forest stood an ancient oak tree, its gnarled roots digging deep into the earth as if holding on to secrets from centuries past. The tree was a silent sentinel, its massive branches stretching toward the sky like skeletal arms. The locals, who had inhabited the nearby village for generations, spoke in hushed tones about the tree's unsettling aura, a feeling that something watched from within its twisted embrace. Legend held that an entity dwelled within the oak, a spectral guardian born from forgotten rituals and untold tales. People from the village would avoid the tree after sunset, whispering about the eerie whispers that seemed to emanate from its hollow heart. Curiosity, however, could not be quenched by fear. It was young Ella who first dared to venture near the tree as the sun dipped below the horizon. Ella's inquisitive nature led her to the village library, where aged tomes told of the forest's dark history. The entity, it was said, was bound to the oak through a curse as old as time itself, a curse that linked its fate with that of the forest and its inhabitants. Ella's heart raced with both dread and excitement, envisioning herself as a courageous explorer, uncovering the mysteries of the supernatural. One moonless night, with nothing but a lantern and her unyielding determination, Ella embarked on her quest. The forest was dense and unnerving, shadows dancing on the periphery of her vision. As she neared the ancient oak, a chill wind seemed to blow from all directions, raising the hair on her arms. She hesitated, but her resolve pushed her forward. Gripping her lantern, Ella circled the oak, her breath hitching as she noticed a deep, hollow opening at its base, a dark gateway into the tree's core. The whispers grew louder, carrying with them echoes of sorrow and pain. Taking a deep breath, she stepped closer, casting a nervous glance into the hollow. Within the darkness, a pair of pale, luminescent eyes met hers, and a shiver ran down her spine. The entity, a spectral figure cloaked in ethereal mist, stood before her. It had a presence both captivating and haunting. It extended a translucent hand, beckoning Ella closer, and her heart thudded against her ribs. "I am the guardian of this realm." The entity's voice was a delicate whisper, like leaves rustling in the wind. "Bound by the threads of an ancient curse, I have watched over this forest for countless ages." Ella's voice trembled as she replied, "Why have you called me here?" "The threads of my existence fray and my purpose wanes," the entity spoke with a touch of sorrow. "But my connection to this land must remain unbroken. I sense a spark of the old magic within you, a chance to mend what was torn." Ella listened, entranced by the entity's words. It revealed that it had been cursed to reside within the oak tree, a sentinel against a malevolent force that threatened the very fabric of the forest. The curse demanded a sacrifice, a binding of souls to keep the force at bay. As she listened to the entity's tale, Ella's compassion swelled. She realized that she was meant to be the bridge between the human realm and the supernatural, between the past and the present. A surge of determination filled her, and she made a choice that would shape the course of their fates. The village, plagued by an unnatural blight that had withered crops and brought illness, had long sought a way to save itself. Ella understood that the entity's plea for a sacrifice was not a demand for destruction, but a plea for harmony. With the entity's guidance, she convinced the village to perform a ritual that would restore balance, offering a binding of souls that held the key to saving both the forest and its inhabitants. As the ritual took place beneath the watchful eyes of the moon, the oak tree's hollow began to emit a soft, eerie light. The entity's form wavered, its spectral figure merging with the villagers' ethereal voices. The sacrifice was a symbolic union of human and supernatural, sealing the curse and repairing the rift between realms. When the ritual ended, the entity's presence faded, leaving the village in a newfound peace. The forest, once plagued by darkness, thrived with renewed life, and the villagers understood the value of harmony between the seen and unseen. Ella's courage and empathy had not only saved her village from despair, but also transformed an ancient curse into a tale of hope and redemption. And as the years passed, the legend of the entity living within the oak tree evolved from a sinister tale into a story of a guardian sacrifice for the well-being of all. In the heart of the forest, the ancient oak stood tall, its branches reaching toward the sky. Though the entity's spectral form had faded, its presence lingered in the rustling leaves and the wind's gentle whispers, a reminder that sometimes the line between fear and compassion is as thin as the veil between te.